Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When fans first met the Slaton sisters, they were raw, unfiltered, and tender-hearted Kentuckians fighting for their lives, literally. Their combined struggles with food addiction, self-worth, and family dynamics created a reality TV phenomenon. But nothing in all those years, not the hospital scares, not the therapy sessions, not even the sibling meltdowns, prepared viewers for the jaw-dropping transformation revealed this week. A beloved 1,000-pound sisters star has officially tied the knot, and the newly shared wedding photos have fans stunned. Unrecognizable is the only word echoing across social media, and the images prove it. Viewers who spent years watching the stars' journey from physical pain and emotional confusion to fierce confidence and unimaginable discipline can hardly believe the person they're seeing now. It wasn't the elegant lace gown alone. It wasn't just the fresh complexion, radiant skin, or the confident body language. It wasn't even the undeniable joy radiating like the glow of someone stepping into a new chapter. It was the story written across every frame, the proof that transformation is not only possible but breathtaking. A fairy tale reveal nobody saw coming. The wedding was held outdoors under a golden sunset sky, the kind that looks hand-painted, soft and warm, casting an enchantment over every photo. Lavender-lined aisles, rustic wooden chairs, and lanterns glowing like fireflies gave the setting a dreamy, Pinterest-worthy vibe. Guests whispered, phones trembled in hands, and even the groom reportedly teared up before the bride reached him. But nothing, absolutely nothing, left as much impact as that first glimpse. The star, long known for vulnerability and struggles with self-image, floated down the aisle in a silhouette that seemed sculpted by hope itself. Layers of soft tulle danced with each step, hand-stitched beading shimmered like silver dew in morning sunlight. Hairstyled in romantic waves fell over shoulders that viewers once saw carry a heavy emotional weight, now lifted, light, free. Fans online couldn't believe the transformation. Glowing, confident, stunning, unrecognizable, they repeated, almost in disbelief. One fan posted, "This isn't just weight loss. This is a whole new soul shining through." Another commented, "That's what healing, love, and believing in yourself looks like. From pain to power, the journey that led here." For longtime viewers, this wedding wasn't merely a celebration of love. It was a graduation, a triumph of resilience. The stars' struggles were documented rawly on television, often shaking audiences and inspiring thousands. Emotional breakdowns, doctor warnings, moments of doubt, and heartbreaking family arguments were part of the tapestry. There were nights when fans watched the star sigh under crushing emotional pressure, unable to see the future, scared of change, battling inner demons that food once soothed. There were scenes where hope seemed like a fragile thread barely hanging on. And there were victories. Small at first, walking further, opening up in therapy, pushing away excuses, crying in release rather than defeat. Then bigger, weight milestones, medical approvals, rediscovering hobbies and laughter. Then massive, independence, mobility, and the courage to seek partnerships from a place of self-worth rather than fear of loneliness. This wedding symbolizes all of it. Healing, strength, second chances, becoming. A dress that told a story. Bridal fashion always matters. But this gown wasn't fabric, it was a narrative. The star chose a design that whispered romance yet roared empowerment. A fitted bodice, soft sweetheart neckline, and flowing skirt complemented a figure sculpted by discipline and self-love. Gentle lace along the sleeves told a story of elegance reclaimed, while the veil, long, soft, and shimmering, hinted at dreams once deferred, now fulfilled. The train glided like a symbol of every tear once shed, every hard-won step in physical therapy, every early morning when choosing health over habit. The gown was not just worn, it was owned. Confidence in every frame. What fans reacted to most wasn't the body itself, though the transformation is dramatic and undeniable. It was the energy. Confidence radiated from every angle, chin lifted, shoulders back, a knowing smile, eyes that spoke of victory. Gone were the guarded expressions, the self-doubt, the nervousness captured in early episodes. This was someone fully present in their happiness, refusing to shrink for anyone. A photographer at the ceremony reportedly told family members the star was one of the most photogenic brides they'd ever captured, not because of physique, but because of aura. Light attracts light. Joy photographs beautifully. A groom who matches her light. The groom, a gentle-eyed man with a calm demeanor and adoration beaming from every photo, held himself like someone who knew he had won the lottery, not in glamour, but in heart. His hand rested on hers the way ocean waves kiss the sand, protective but soft, steady but reverent. Their vows reportedly brought guests to tears, not because they were poetic, but because they were deeply real. He spoke of seeing her spirit before her struggle. He spoke of loving her strength before she realized she had it. He vowed to stand beside her in growth, not comfort, in honesty, not fantasy, in faith, not fear. She promised him partnership, laughter, grace for mistakes, encouragement for dreams, and kindness for the storms life will hurl their way. She told him he helped her see herself, but she did the work for herself. Guests said not a single word felt rehearsed, only lived. Fans react. This is what inspiration looks like. Social media exploded the moment photos leaked. The comments weren't petty or mocking, they were in awe. This wasn't a glow-up built for clout or vanity. It was earned through years, scars, setbacks, doubts, tears, and grit. Fans wrote, "I'm literally crying. She looks so proud of herself. This wedding is the victory lap she deserves." Transformation isn't just the body, it's the spirit. Many admitted the photos gave them motivation. If she can fight for her happiness, so can I. A weight loss journey transforms a body. A healing journey transforms a life. She did both. Family emotions, tears, cheers, and sisterhood. The Slatton family arrived emotional and proud. Siblings who once worried whether she would even live long enough to see marriage now stood cheering, snapping photos, and wiping tears nobody tried to hide. One family member hugged the bride so tightly on camera that viewers online said they could feel the love through the screen. Another held tissues while muttering, "I told myself I wouldn't cry, here I am." And yes, there were glimpses of humor. A well-timed joke about not tripping on the aisle or we both go rolling had guests in stitches. Because this family, no matter what storms they've weathered, never lost their ability to laugh together. The reception, love, laughter, and limitless joy. The reception was rustic romance meets southern comfort. A barn-style venue with twinkling lights, soft-lit chandeliers, and wooden beams wrapped in greenery created an atmosphere straight out of a country music video. Long tables with ivory runners and mason jars of roses set the tone, simple, charming, heartfelt. Their first dance. Gentle, slow, and swaying, the kind that makes time pause and soft music feel eternal. Guests described it as watching two hearts remember every battle they survived to find each other. The bride laughed freely, danced without hesitation, and posed with friends and relatives like she had lived her whole life waiting to feel this confident. During speeches, someone jokingly reminded guests that the star once doubted whether they'd ever have a wedding, and now look. The crowd roared. Cake was served, elegant, tiered, and classic. Instead of overindulgence, the couple shared a modest slice with soft smiles. Growth doesn't mean rejecting pleasure, it means honoring balance. What this moment means for fans, reality TV rarely gives audiences such deeply satisfying arcs. Viewers root for many stars, but few journeys strike as personal as this one. Watching someone once weighed down by life, mentally and physically, rise into their fullest power leaves a mark. This wedding isn't just a personal milestone. It's a beacon for anyone who's ever been dismissed or doubted, felt trapped by habit or circumstance, been scared to change, thought love might not find them, believed happiness wasn't theirs to claim. This bride proves it is never too late to begin again. Growth is uncomfortable, painful, and slow until suddenly one day you wake up glowing. The future looks bright. Honeymoon plans reportedly include peaceful time away from cameras, enjoying quiet mornings, scenic walks, and exploring life like a newly blossomed flower breathing fresh air for the first time. The star has hinted at wanting to continue personal development, maybe fitness goals, new hobbies, or even motivational speaking one day. If there's anything fans now know, it's that this journey is far from over. It's just heading into a new chapter. A chapter filled with self-love, partnership, excitement, and life being lived in color rather than shadow. In a world obsessed with superficial change and overnight transformation gimmicks, this wedding stands as proof that real evolution is messy, slow, emotional, and infinitely more meaningful. The photos don't just show a gorgeous bride. They show someone who fought for herself when the world thought she couldn't, someone who refused to remain defined by her lowest moments. Unrecognizable? Yes, not because she looks different, but because she is different, more alive, more confident, more radiant, more herself. And that is the most beautiful transformation of all.